Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. Lifetime against this particular arm. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Eaton, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Victor Robles digging in now.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Popped up. Barnhart moving to his left, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball well outside. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's ball 4.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 8.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
1-0 home is taken, strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Stephen Strasburg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2.
Too high. 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Winker.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting center, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
At the
2
ball.
balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So here's Starlin Castro.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Victor Robles 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Into the box, Luis Castillo. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Luis Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field after it is eaten. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0.
Ball in.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
So stepping in, Joey Votto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey!
Runners on first with 1 down. to 2-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted the other way to left center. Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Eric Thames.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
1-0.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 8.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Jesse Winker is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
fouled straight back. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Steven Strasburg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's inside. 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Two and 1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Second and third here, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Lined hard toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Mahle, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 30, Tyler Mahle.
At the plate now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Mahle, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Senzel brings it in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
To the plate now, Victor Robles.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 0-2 pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Nope.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Nationals on top, 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Curt Casali will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Curt Casali.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Chopper to first, might only get 1, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
From the stretch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-2. Lucas Sims takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. Softly hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in once again, Carter Kieboom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 37, Stephen Strasburg.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Strasburg. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nationals gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-2. Ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. The tag. And they'll get 2 out of it. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the third out. None left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 4-2. Here now is Trey Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Adam Eaton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is on the ground over to first. Galvis onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Phillip Ervin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball left outside.
Joey Votto would be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Elliott.
Joey Votto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, still down by a count of 4-2. Cody Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That evens it up 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Will Harris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. We've played 8 full. Washington leads this one 4-2. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. No hits to this point.
28, Kurt Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Carter Kieboom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
That's wide, 2-0. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 36.
Howie Kendrick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Out in front of it, strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he misses again, 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Senzel backing up on it. To the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Robert Stevenson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Robert Stevenson.
At the plate, Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Four runs here in this half inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But the damage in the inning came right here for the Nationals. A grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Nationals 8 and the Reds 2. Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Suero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Josh Van Meter will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out.
Van Meter.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Turner has it. And it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line softly toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I wanted to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Lo. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Joey Votto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Mike Moustakas, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Van Meter is on his way home, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that took it out.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
The Reds down to their last strike.
Oh, that's
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
3 runs already home here. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 today. The Washington Nationals put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Steven Strasburg takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.